If you're watching this video, chances are you are raising a child who says no with full confidence even before hearing your sentence. Or maybe you're tired of hearing things like, I don't want to brush, why should I listen to you? Or my favorite, you're not the boss of me. Before we dive in, if you're new here, I'm Rahila Tayyabi. I am a trauma-informed parenting coach and a mom of two boys. I work with parents who want fewer tantrums, more cooperation and deeper connection with their children without yelling, bribes, or punishments. Through my workshops, coaching, and content, I help families move from power struggles to peaceful, respectful parenting using brain science, compassion, and practical tools. And if that's the kind of support you're looking for, you are in the right place. Before we dive into today's playful strategies, here's a recap of what we covered in part 1. We explored 4 powerful mindset shifts to better understand strong-willed kids. First, we learned that being strong-willed isn't a problem, it is a temperament. These kids are wired to be persistent, intense, and independent. Second, we talked about their deep need for autonomy. Offering simple choices can turn power struggles into cooperation. Third, we looked at the power of connection before correction, pausing, labeling feelings, and showing empathy. Remember, name it to tame it. And lastly, we talked about being calm, confident leaders because our regulation helps them regulate. These shifts aren't just theory. They are practical tools to help you lead with confidence and build a stronger connection with your child. Now in part 2, we will bring it all to life with playful parenting strategies using game, humor, and gentle redirection to guide your strong-willed child without power struggles. Let's talk about one of the most common power struggles in every home. Those daily transitions, getting ready in the morning, brushing at night, switching off the TV, they often feel like mini battles, right? Especially with strong-willed kids who have a radar for control and instantly push back. So it's bedtime, you have had a long day, you're just trying to get your 4-year-old to brush his teeth. But he is zooming around the house yelling, "मैं नहीं करूँगा brush." Now here is the deal. Strong-willed kids hate being controlled. They want to feel like the boss of their body. So instead of dragging him to the bathroom or yelling, try this. Use listening helper. अरे वाह, आप तो ब्रशिंग एक्सपर्ट हो, मुझे भी सिखाओ. मैं भूल गई हूँ कैसे पकड़ते हैं ब्रश को, कौन सा साइड राइट है, कौन सा साइड गलत है. गिव हिम अ रोल ऑफ द लीडर. लेट हिम ब्रश योर टीथ फर्स्ट, देन से मुझे भी सिखा दो यार ब्रशिंग का सीक्रेट. दिस playful role reversal makes him feel respected and powerful. And when kids feel powerful, they don't have to fight for power. For 6 to 7-year-olds, create a routine chart together. Let them choose, design, and what tasks to do first and what to follow. Let them name it. Captain Ayan's Night Adventure Chart. When they own the routine, they are more likely to follow it. No pushing required. Now let's move from daily transitions to another common struggle, emotional floods during tasks, homework time, art projects, or even tying shoelaces. These moments can quickly spiral into meltdowns when things don't go as expected. Your child is sitting with their homework. They get one thing wrong and suddenly they scream, "I hate this. I am the worst. मुझसे नहीं होता." Sounds familiar? Here's what is really happening. Their emotional brain is flooding. They are not just frustrated. They feel like a failure. And when we respond with, "चुप करो" और "इतना गुस्सा क्यों कर रहे हो?" it might feel dismissive to them. Even if we intend to calm them down, their brain hears, "Your feelings are not okay." You can try this instead. Use reflection and emotional release. Say something like, लगता है तुम्हें बहुत frustrating लग रहा है. This shows your child, "I see you. I get how hard this is for you." That connection can be more powerful than the correction. Then invite a playful body reset. चलो थोड़ा stretch करते हैं dinosaur style. Let them stomp, roar and breathe. It helps release that big energy because children can't access logic or problem solving when emotions are overflowing. But once we help them co-regulate, they come back to the task calmer and more focused. And slowly this teaches them emotions are okay. We can move through them together. Alright, so let's talk about the struggle that's universal. Screen time negotiation. Your child finishes their allotted time and suddenly it's, "Why no more TV? सब देखते हैं." You are caught up, tired, busy and one twitch away from saying, "Because I said so." But wait, Here is the thing. Strong-willed kids don't just need limits. They need respectful logic. They want to understand why. Try this. TV का time is limited because your brain needs break. जैसे मोबाइल को चार्जिंग चाहिए होती है. See, what we did there, language. They understand, it's relatable, it lands better than no means no. For kids 5 and above, you can start with a TV token jar. Each token 15 minutes of screen time, give 2-3 tokens per day. It gives them a sense of control within safe limits. Or add a twist of fun. TV Monster only allows 30 minutes. वरना वो remote खा जाता है. Use a silly voice, a puppet, a growly face. They will laugh and they will accept the boundary without the fight. When limits come with connection and a dash of creativity, they are far more likely to stick. Okay, now picture this. It's cold outside. Your child refuses to wear a jacket. मुझे नहीं लगती ठंड. Now deep down, you know it's cold. But here's what's important. Unless it's a serious safety risk, don't power struggle. Instead, let experience be the teacher. With a little playful twist, say something like, "वाह यार, आप तो ठंड प्रूफ हो गए हो. कैसे किया ये? मुझे भी सिखा दो." Smile and pop the jacket in your bag. Step outside together, give it 5 minutes, and chances are they'll ask for that jacket themselves. That moment, it teaches self-awareness. It tells your child, I trust your judgment, and trust builds cooperation way faster than control ever could. Let's move into those tricky moments when your child uses a tone that makes you wince. Abhi do mujhe demanding, sharp, no please inside, and your first instinct might ऐसे बात करते हैं क्या? But here is a more constructive way that doesn't shame but teaches. Use the do-over technique. Say, oh, that didn't sound like your kind voice. Let's rewind. Pretend we are in a movie. Scene 1, take 2. Act it out together. Let them try again with a kind voice. You are not just correcting behavior, you are teaching how to repair it. And that is an incredible life skill, one gentle rewind at a time. Strong-willed kids are not bad. They are passionate, intense, and deeply sensitive. And when we meet their resistance with play and connection, something beautiful happens. They start trusting us more. So next time your child says no, pause. Ask yourself, can I make this more playful? If this video helped you, please hit that like button. Comment below which strategy are you going to try this week. Brushing games, TV Monster, do-overs, I would love to hear. And don't forget to subscribe. You have got this. See you in the next one.